I grew up in war-torn Beirut in the 1980s with a single mum and 4 siblings. In Beirut, we moved from one refugee accommodation to another until we were offered housing on the street. Our home had more holes than walls, but I was unaware of how bad conditions were because many people lived in similar housing. But my mum was struggling to get a job. She couldn't provide us with food, clothes or an education. So she started to bake bread and she would sell it on the street. And one by one, my siblings quit school and to help her with selling bread. And she was worried that none of us will have an education, so she reluctantly took me to the Stand By Me Children's Home in the hope that I will have an education and that one day I will have a job and rescue the family out of poverty. At the home, I received a good education, but more importantly, I met David, who became my sponsor. And I remember the first time I received a letter from David. It transformed my life in many ways because it made me feel loved. It gave me self-esteem and self-worth. And thanks to my sponsor, I was able to come to England and finish university in London. And as my mum had hoped, I had been able to rescue the family out of poverty. In 2018, I became director for Stand By Me, endeavouring to bring the same hope to our kids around the world. Now, I know that not every child at Stand By Me is going to become director or work for Stand By Me. But I do know that with the right support and care, our kids can become everything they were born to be.